Good morning, everybody. This is Danny and Wanda back from Deep South Homestead. Guys, we went to town and we bought a cane pole the other day. I made out of real cane, like the regular cane poles are made out of. Thing lasted about a week.
So the under $5 Walmart cane pole that extends out, don't even waste your money.
No, it didn't even last a week. It just come all to pieces, and it was bamboo.
Yeah.
So we opted to go back and we bought a fiberglass one that lets out about 13 feet. Now it matches, I got a Jimmy Houston one that lets out like 13 feet.
Yeah.
We loved it, so we went back and bought her a Shakespeare one, a little bit different than mine, because they were sold out of the Jimmy Houstons. And guys, let me tell you something.
We had a blast.
Ms. Wanda with her fiberglass panfish pole. She don't have to do any reeling or anything like that. You just drop it out there, because it's 13 foot. You put a line on it.
I can reach halfway across this pond.
It's 26 feet you can reach, And, well, what happened whenever you started talking to me about picking up a particular product?
I talked him into buying green worms. He didn't want to. He said, no, I just want the red wigglers.
I want the red wigglers. Just give me the red wigglers. And she says, nope, I want the green
one
ones.
pack of green worms. And he goes, I don't think that thing's going to work. I put one worm on that pole. How many fish did I catch? Let's show them.
I think we should just show them how long that one worm lasted on that pole.
My new cane pole, only it ain't cane. It's fiberglass.
Can't get no cane no more. It's any good.
Is that it?
Almost.
All right.
Then we're going to pull the stopper right there.
This is a 13-foot pole, right?
Yep.
And it's got, on the end, it's got this.
The fluorescent tip.
And then Danny's put me a cork and stuff on here. And I'm going to show y'all what we fixing to do. Here. Wanda's fixing to see if she can put on.
Guys, we've got us some
Fluorescent worms. These are the weirdest looking things.
Green worms.
Look at that. You
How
see?
green he is. Start at one end of it and run it all the way through him.
This is weird.
Just like putting on a pair of socks, just thread him. That way fish harder to get him off.
These fish eat stuff.
These fish are good bait stealers.
Still wiggly. He's ceasing to turn green though. Alright. We're gonna see. Yeah.
Let's see how he does.
Ain't got no water?
Got no water.
I want the green stuff off my hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. There's your pole right here.
We're gonna see. This thing's so long I gotta back up to the front yard.
Yeah, just you gotta back up to the back 40 just to get where you can use it.
Alright. First time using this one. Whoa.
That one gets way out there.
That's something.
Yeah, that one go way out yonder.
I don't know if they all ready to.
Well, we haven't got them going yet. Let me see if I can get them going. Yeah, we'll see if you can catch you one now. See if you got it.
Come on. Close to the bait.
It's all right, though. I just realized I didn't have the phone on the other one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Come on. Almost.
Come on.
All right.
All right. Well, that one wants to pull now.
They're getting a little bigger. That's a pretty good
That's
size.
a pretty good sized fish.
You got it on now?
I got that sucker on. Look at that one. That's a nice little bluegill.
This is 3 on that one worm.
3 on the one worm. Yeah, I didn't have the camera on the other one, so.
I don't know how to get that one out.
Okay. Which way it's in there?
He almost, there we go. I felt it.
Pretty bluegill there.
Come on, off the pier. All right, that's 3 on one worm. I still got worm?
Yeah, you still got worm left.
All right, so we're gonna try again. I just threw it out
She
there.
just dropped it in the water I'm talking about. I mean, time it hit the water.
All right, there's another one you're gonna have to get out. That's 4 on one thing.
Let him, he swallowed it.
Yeah, and he ain't that big. That's 4 fish on one green worm. I think they like my green worms. See, and you didn't want to get any.
I don't like the way this one looks.
I mean, I'd put him in a basket. Any that we hook, that hooks hard, we put them in the basket and save them.
He's good.
Oh, is he good?
Yeah.
All right. How much worm I got left?
You still got worm left.
Here.
All right,
Where'd my cork go?
right there.
Look at him already hitting it. Look at it dancing. That wind blowing, that's so awesome.
Oh, way out there that time.
Let's see what happens out there.
Try it way out there and see what happens.
You do know this feeder's fishing to go off shortly.
That'd be a while.
There went one right there. I just seen him go through.
Yeah, right at the pier.
Come on.
That setup I use with that little tiny cork and little light sinkers, they can take that baby right under.
Yeah.
I'm having to do this. I'm having to do this and hold the camera, guys.
I like to lost my fishing pole.
Yeah, they would. And you still have worm.
All right, was that 6? All right,
Like that.
here. I have fish all over my phone.
You have fish all over your phone now.
Look at it already. They tugging at it.
This weather's looking ominous.
Look at them.
Go.
Oh, okay, I got.
Oh,
Not quite.
not quite.
Almost 7. On one worm.
One worm.
How many fish can you catch with one green
I don't know. I
worm?
think there's like 30 in a box or something like that. 25
How
or
many can you catch with one green worm?
I don't know.
Maybe 7. Come on, guys. I need one more.
Maybe he's losing all of his.
Green stuff.
Yeah.
I bet he is losing his green stuff.
He's heading over there. Oh, there we go. Come on. Take it down, boy.
Okay, I got him.
Oh, look at Miss Wanda. Bringing in another one.
7 on one worm.
That's so awesome.
I'm having trouble with this hook. Oh, I got it, I think. No?
Just look at how it's hooked in him and don't keep twisting it around in there. It's coming out by his eye. You're going to poke his eye out.
Well, undo it. I can't do that. It won't. I don't see how you see how it goes out.
Hope I showed it backwards to the other way.
This is a little one. 7. I got worm?
Yep.
All right, let's try for 8. Let's see if we can do 8.
So if you
What,
make
10 minutes.
8 in 10 minutes. Well, the phone only says 5:45, so.
We've cut it off and on.
Oh, we have, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, you're gonna move over there in another location, huh?
Well, I want it out. Let me see if I can get it. Somewhere out in there. Probably I wanted to go a little further, but it's hard.
Well, you holding, you pole 3 or 4 feet of it behind you.
I don't know, they already biting. See? Oh man, I want to get out under.
There you go.
That way.
If your pole's 13 feet and the line's 13 feet, you can reach 26 feet.
I just don't want to step off the pier.
Yeah, don't step off that pier, because I'm not coming after you.
No, you'd make me get out by myself.
Yep.
Why, you videoed it.
Yep.
I know.
I don't pull it along, just let's it go.
Okay.
Oh, that one's gonna run slam out of the water. Look at him go. Look at him go.
There's a blue one. All right, this is 8. You don't, well, they all little.
Yeah, here the motorcycle's running. All the peace and quiet be gone now.
There we go.
There we go.
That's
Look at
a
that.
whittle one.
Hey, he's pretty though. All right, you still got worm.
Still got worm. We on 8 and count.
Go back out on where you was.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Way out there. They're already starting to pop out there.
Let it sit.
It's fixing to rain.
I see the rain starting.
Come on, I got 8. Make it 9 before it rains. Might have to stand under the shed. Come on. Come on. You want it.
Fishing in the rain. I saw that one jump out of the water back there.
Come on, somewhere there's another fish that makes this. I got plenty of worm left.
Well,
No.
there we go.
There.
Oh, you waited till it started coming back up.
Come on. I need my. We got 8. Let's go for 9. Look at there where I was at while ago.
That feed's drifting all over yonder with the wind.
I'm trying. I just ain't. I got plenty of worm left. Come on, guys. Oh, well, it went down, but it didn't
Went down, but it didn't.
stay down. That's what I want. I want a big one.
You want a big old brim, huh?
I like a bass, but the bass ain't cooperating.
The bass would give that rod there.
They'd pull me in.
They'd probably pull you in with it, yeah.
Alright, I think I got one again. Number 9. That one's going everywhere.
He's wanting to take off with it, ain't he? Pick him up, come on. Oh, you got you a good one this time. Oh, you got a bass.
I got a bass. Come on.
Oh my word.
Look at
Pick him up and get him. Oh, that's a nice one.
Beauty
Oh, it broke loose.
Oh, did you get it on the video?
Oh yeah, he was about a 2-pounder.
He got my worm.
Well,
no, he got
the hook and all.
Wow.
Oh.
That was a nice fish. Yo.
Boy.
Okay, we gotta have a heavier something for that.
Look at this. He just broke the hook and all off.
Y'all saw that. Wanda caught her first big bass.
That was a nice bass.
Only
I hadn't even caught one that big.
Only I didn't quite catch him.
I should have reached down and got him in the water, I reckon. But
well, we got the net. I was watching.
I was just watching. I was like, well, he's hooked. He ain't gonna come off.
Okay, we got big bass.
We got nice bass. That bass was a couple of pounds.
Green worms is the thing. See?
Well, guys, I hope that you was able to see here just exactly how the green worms worked out. Ms. Wanda, sometimes I think she's got like this magic going on about her.
I do.
Because she's like, I just want to catch a bass. That's all I want to catch is a bass. And I'm like, yeah, right. You're going to catch a bass on a cane pole, you know. And,
I did.
And she did. And this was a nice one. I fish out here all the time. Rods and reels, all kinds of lures, trying to catch these bass. And I catch one occasionally that's half pound or something like that.
The baby ones.
The baby ones. Because I was just like, well, they're not growing no faster than that. But then Miss Wanda pulled one in with the cane pole. You guys saw that.
It just didn't make it all the way. Danny was not the best camera person in the world. So
I was freaking out because it was actually a big bass. And I'm like, I want to make sure I get it on camera. And I was pulling the line out because it was going to go between the boards on the pier. And I was pulling the line out because I was going to reach down to get it.
And he moves the camera enough.
And I reached down, and when I did, actually the line did not break. After going back and looking at it, because I was going to replace the hook for her, the line did not break, the hook broke.
Yeah, because it was such a small hook.
It was a small panfish hook, so the hook broke, not the line.
And so I'm really excited. Our fish in this pond here, this is the back pond.
Oh yeah, this
bass and
bluegill brim. We have like 3 different varieties of bluegills in here. We got the red ear panfish, the sunfish, and the regular bluegill. They're beautiful because when you pull them up, some have stripes on them.
Some are
blue. Some of them are dark red.
Some are yellow.
Some are yellow. I mean, they're all different colors. Because I went with a variety of brim to put in here.
And the bass was gorgeous. I mean, I got to see more than anything. Danny was fumbling between the camera and not dropping it, and trying to get the fish. And
one thing now, I will say this. One thing that I went back and looked at that video several times. It almost looks like a smallmouth bass because a largemouth, his mouth opens up really large when you're trying to.
He didn't have a big mouth.
This one never did that. So I'm wondering, just out of just curiosity, did we end up with a smallmouth bass in here? Because they're hybrids, and
you never know what you're gonna find at Deep South.
Yeah, you don't know, and I'm curious now because this has really got me to thinking. Do we have 2 different kinds of bass in here? Because I bought these super hybrids that's supposed to go really fast.
He grew fast.
Well, they're very aggressive. Now think about when we bought these fish.
1 year ago.
Not quite. Maybe 9.
9 to 10 months ago.
9 to 10 months ago, these fish were like this long.
And I pulled out almost 2 pounds.
And this fish was almost 2 pounds. These hybrids were supposed to grow exceptionally fast, be very aggressive. They are aggressive because when we put the minnows and we release them in the pond, within seconds, they're tearing this water up. They're like piranhas eating these, little minnows up.
And we've seen the where they're they hatched out.
Hatch out at
here at the pier. We had about 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
we just saw hundreds of little fish, and Danny got down and got to looking, and under the water you could see one, what, about a pound and a half bass?
Probably a pound bass, probably around a pound.
Guarding them.
Just sitting there guarding, staying right with that little school of fish. It was amazing to watch all those little tiny bass, and that one big bass staying right there with them. Just staying with them. But then probably 2 days later, the little fish was there and the big bass is gone.
Yeah, he just left them.
He's like, okay, y'all big enough to make it on your own now, and I'm out of here, you know. So.
Okay, guys, we just wanted to show you a little bit of our fishing with green worms that Danny didn't want to buy. 9 fish with 1 worm. 9. And the last one was the bass. Isn't that awesome?
And technically there was still, if he hadn't have broke the worm off, I mean the hook off, I believe there would have probably still been some worm left.
I could have went for 10.
Could have went for number 10. If it'd been bluegill, she would have made it to number 10.
Thank you guys from Deep South Homestead.